The community-based organization that will be talked about today is CANFIT, also known as Communities, Adolescence, Nutrition, and Fitness. Two risk factors of childhood obesity include race and socioeconomic status. Latinos are at a 20.2%, non-Latino African American are at 22.5%, white is at 9.2%, and non-Latino Asian is at 5.2%. For economically disadvantaged children, they're at 26.4%, and not economically disadvantaged children are at 12.6%. There are many negative health outcomes from childhood obesity. These include being obese in adulthood, developing type 2 diabetes, having hypertension, which can lead to other problems such as strokes and heart attacks, asthma, and sleep apnea. The CANFIT organization states that their mission is to work with communities and policymakers to develop culturally resonant policies and practices that improve food and fitness environments for adolescents in low-income communities and communities of color. The CANFIT organization was founded on July 26, 1993. In 1999, they developed their first bilingual campaign. This motivated Latino families to switch from whole or 2% milk to fat-free or 1% milk. There was a 200% increase in 1% milk sales after this campaign. Next is the FAT Project, standing for Promoting Healthy Activities Together. It helped African American youth learn about healthy eating and physical fitness through music, dance, and other elements of hip-hop culture. Next was Project REAL, standing for Redefining Excellence Activity and Leadership. It was for Asian American and Pacific Islander youth. They created digital stories about healthy eating and physical activity using technology, pictures, and visual art. The Mo Project trained 400+ youth to use media to advocate for healthy living in their communities. The Mo Youth E-Advocates encourage children to use Facebook and Twitter to communicate health messages and influence others to make change in their community. Lastly, the After School Physical Activity Learning Committee created a network of after-school physical activity advocates that learn PA activities, shared practices, and discuss environmental and cultural changes to improve physical activity. CANFIT targets low-income communities and communities of color to try to educate them on proper nutrition and increasing physical activity. The Healthy People 2020 objectives related to this organization cover any nutritional benefits and physical activity, as well as staying away from the screen. Programs associated with CANFIT include Mo Project, Recipes for Success, the FAT program, and health communication for parents in today's youth culture. To market their organization, CANFIT used to go to schools to educate on nutrition and physical activity, but mostly focused on helping community-based organizations. They also created a media contest where children were able to receive awards from sponsors such as Kaiser Permanente. One of the programs under CANFIT are the Mo Project. The goals and objectives include using media as a way to advocate for healthy eating and physical activity changes in the community. They want to be culturally specific, so they speak both Spanish and English in all different programs. They want to increase consumption of nutritious foods amongst the youth and create safe environments for physical activity. Their open motto is Mo Good Food, Mo Safe Places to Play, Mo Opportunity. The Mo Project includes 4 sessions of different workshops, including an advocacy session, a spoken word session, a video session, and then there's a 4th optional session that focuses on parental youth engagement. The Mo Project has successfully engaged over 500 youth in various communities within California. They've carried out numerous media initiatives, such as the media contest. Unfortunately, there are no peer-reviewed publications evaluating the effectiveness of this program in specific, but research does show that youth engagement programs are effective through needs assessments, relatability, peer-to-peer education, and many more other things. CANFIT in general has been recognized for their effectiveness by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Center for American Indian Research and Education, and the U.S. Department of Agriculture. In 2002 and 2003, CANFIT was the recipient of the Dannon Institute Award for Excellence in Community Nutrition, and in 2003, they were the recipient for Robert Wood Johnson Community Health Leader Award. There are many strengths and weaknesses of the CANFIT organization. They have easy accessibility. They are very culturally competent and have all their workshops in English and Spanish, and they assist hundreds of other community-based programs. A weakness, though, is that they try to promote physical activity, but they contradict themselves by having many of their programs online. Getting involved would be to become a volunteer, a staff member, or receive an internship. All of them which give you the ability to visit different sites, to research and develop new ideas for curriculum, and to teach others how to be culturally competent. To be competent for this organization, it's best to be bilingual since a lot of the programming is bilingual. You have to work well with adolescents, and you have to have adequate technology skills since the programming is online. CanFit has remained culturally competent by understanding youth and ethnic cultures and designing culturally specific nutrition and physical activity projects for the area. And their website is very easy to look through and provides several visuals. Here's some contact information if you want to involve yourself in the CanFit organization. Thank you for listening about the CanFit organization.